Hey there, rock and roll art stars. This is Mrs. Rothermel, and I'm here to tell you all about your color wheel or color mixing project that you're going to do in here for this class. And ooh wee, I think you're really going to like this because you got several choices of the way that you can go about executing this project. So, without further ado, let me tell you about it. And yeah, I know I got a lot of stinking links. Oh my goodness. And we'll go through those in a little bit. But let me tell you and explain. So this is the last project we'll be doing for this class for this semester. And project name is Color Wheel. And your learning objective states I can make my own color wheel as a collage or a kaleidoscope. A photo taken of collage I make out of items around my house or an animation. Okay. So I want to go through all those choices here in a moment and show you some samples and talk about the links. So, dear eighth graders, yeah, if I had you last year, I expect you to make something new from what you made last year. And yeah, I know who I had last year. So I'll be watching you. So don't go turning in old projects that you did last school year. I know, I'm hung up on Billy Joel. So, requirements. Yeah, your first and last name needs to be on it. Yeah, got to have the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. Yeah, got to have the secondary colors, green, orange, purple, and violet. Um, Number four, there's an exception to number four. And I'll tell you about that in a moment. Only put a little star by it. So if you're just doing the color wheel, yes, we need to see those intermediate colors: yellow, green, yellow, orange, red, violet, and blue, violet. And I will be adding a color wheel example for you. Also, you could Google one to show the positions of where those go. Last but not least, positive space. So these requirements basically cover any one of these assignments that you, or I should say, any way project you any way you choose to decide to illustrate your color wheel, or that you that demonstrate your learning of mixing colors. So here's our two addendums. So the A says the color wheel photo, and I'll show you what this is. If you do a color wheel photo, it must be taken by you and of things you found around your house. And the color wheel collage must have the colors in the correct color wheel order. Okay, and I should make that B. B. Okay, the my Chromebook's acting strange. So if you do the color wheel kaleidoscope, that's C. No, I don't want a zero. I want a parenthesis. So the color wheel kaleidoscope must go off the page in all the colors, meaning primary, secondary. I should say C2 to 3. It should be C2 to 4 of this list. But it must be easily seen, all those stinking colors. If you take a photograph, meaning if you do the color wheel photo, email it to yourself and add it to your Google Drive to turn it in. But we've discussed that. Those of you that done photographs. But those of you don't, you know what I'm talking about. Well, you'll know what I'm talking about because I just explained it. Anyway, so I would choose the one, that you're most excited about. Or easy for you. Easy, but yet you're like, oh yeah. So D states if you do an animation, you could do one of a color wheel that moves. That would be really cool. Or you could just show how the primary colors mix to make the secondary colors like I did. And be looking at two samples below. I know this is a lot of stinking directions. Yeah, you can almost say it is the final project. The final project. Okay, so let me scroll down a bit. Come on, computer. Come on, Chromebook, work with me. There we go. So the links below, oh my goodness, how to make a collage in Sketchpad. Watch Color Wheel Design. Okay. If I didn't have you last year, that's the one I'm recommending you doing. So in fact, how much do I recommend that? I'm giving it 5 stars. Okay. If you want to learn how to make a kaleidoscope, watch the Neutral Colors Mirror Design using Sketchpad 5.1. And these are the YouTube videos. How to do a screenshot? Watch Chromebook screenshot taking and saving your Google Drive tutorial to help you turn your work in if you need a reminder. Next one, it says how to add a photo in Sketchpad. Watch copying and pasting a photo into Sketchpad. Oh! It says there's a link there to get you to Sketchpad 5.0 if you want to go there. There's a color wheel collage sample. There's a color wheel kaleidoscope sample. There's a color wheel photo sample. And a color wheel chart and many more. It says to show you the orders of the colors of the color wheel. And it says, I can't wait to see which one you choose to make. All right, please let me scroll down. Please let me scroll down. It's not letting me scroll down. Hey! Okay, hold up. Let me X out and let me get back in. All right, there we go. So, oh, there we were. Did you see that? Like, kicked us out. Chromebooks, I'll tell you, they can be a real pain. Let me click out of here again and try to get back in here because, dang. All right. Will it let me scroll down in here? Yes. But will it show me? Oh, thank you, Jesus. So it has the Color Wheel Design YouTube video, which is 7 minutes long, that shows you step by step. And I would say 7th graders that, yeah, I would shoot for that, 7th graders, okay? If you want to do kaleidoscope, there's the Neutral Colors Mirror Design that shows you how to do a kaleidoscope design. The copying and pasting a photo into Sketchpad is right there next door. I should say underneath the Neutral Colors. How to do Chromebook screenshots is there. There's the link for Sketchpad 5.1. But please, please, please don't turn in the link to me thinking it's going to show up. It's not. It's going to go, when I open your link, it's going to take me, if you send me this link right here, it's going to take me to mine, not yours. All right, so we looked at my color wheel collage sample at the beginning of the video. No, I don't want to go there again. Are you kidding me? All right. Oh no, we didn't. We looked at the Blue Man Group. My bad. Blue Man Group kaleidoscope design. So let's look at this one. I chose a Google image of, I think it's Seattle, or is it Vegas? I'm not sure. But I like this illustration because, yeah, that's not a photograph. So the moon don't really look like that. And I put my colors. I used different stamps, but I arranged them in the right color wheel order. And that's my color wheel collage, my fancy one. Now I'll show you a more straightforward one here in a moment at the very end. So hang in there with me. If you choose to do a photo sample, all I did was I ran around the house and grabbed things in the different colors. And yeah, it might have took me a while to figure out all these, which one's the red, which one's the red, orange, and yellow, orange, and yellow over here in this corner. You know what I mean? And then you have to put them in the right order. So just put them in a circular order. I just took a picture of them on the floor. Okay, and turned that in. I really had a good time with the animation. So let me show you the first one I did. This one, yeah. So I'm just showing how, red and blue make purple, yellow and blue make green, and yellow and red make orange. Okay. But I like my other one even better, and I had some even crazier ideas that didn't work. Anyway, so let me show you the second one. I really like how this one turned out. And I did have other ideas. I was trying to do one where it was water and lightning and a cloud, but it just looked too literal. Who wants to see a sea of red? Not me. But I really liked how this one turned out. But it's up to you how you want to do it. A pixel art is a lot of fun if you take the time to get to know it and experiment with it and play with it. And if you want all your pictures to be smooth and unpixelated, go with the highest numbers for all your settings. Okay. And then, when you do the frame, you can choose the speed of your animation for your frames. All right. So last but not least, where is it? Is it down here? Well, let me open it. Once upon a time. So this is the old boring, but no, 7th grade. I tell you what, I don't expect you to make a color wheel design over a photograph. So just give me a color wheel design. Hopefully mine will pop up here in a moment. Oh my gosh, somebody stole it. No, they didn't. There it is. Okay, there's mine. And it's kind of ran away from you. Okay, and that breaks it down and explains all the requirements that you would need. Let me stress on, the background could be your choice. It could just be a solid color, a different stamp used for each color, if you can. You can also do this in Canva or Google Draw or Cami. I don't care, as long as it gets done. So just make sure you have all the colors and you have them in the right order, relationship order. Okay. And yeah, we got red, orange, red, violet, yellow, orange, yellow, green, and blue, violet. Okay. All right. And that is all. Be sure to check out the extra credit. You make me want to talk about it. Okay, I'll talk about it. The extra credit is New Year's resolutions. I don't know if you all do this. It's kind of an old school thing where on New Year's Eve or even New Year's Day and maybe a few days after, you might hear people talk about, what's your New Year's resolution? Basically what they're talking about is, what is your plan, or what are some things you want to improve or things you want to learn to make yourself better or to make your life easier. Okay. So for extra credit, I thought it'd be cool for our last extra credit. You can make a song, a collage, a word art, poem, about your New Year's resolutions. And all I'm asking is that you have the words, my New Year's resolutions, for your title. You have your first and last name on it, plus the year, 2021. You got a background color or picture, unless you do word art, because word art, does its own thing. 5 or more New Year's resolutions, and I'll break down mine in a moment, and positive space. Check out my sample below that I made in Canva. I did this today. Oh yeah, so my New Year's resolutions, Mrs. Rothamel 2021. So I want to play more piano, and I want to be able to play piano and sing. So I'm practicing that more. Yeah, mindfulness and meditation, yoga, what have you. There, the lady there with her legs crossed. Then the lady with the exercise ball. Yeah, I want to get more exercise. Stretching. Oh yeah, read more. Oh, and we got this big bowl of vegetables. So yeah, I got to eat better. We got an artist here. I want to make more art. And then you can see the two heads talking. Yes, I want to communicate more with people that I don't talk to as often or haven't talked to in a while. That's what's cool about video chat right now. And that's why I love social media. I always like to take things one step further. It's like, if I know it's somebody's birthday, I'll message them. I'll say, hey, happy birthday. And how are you? All right. All right. So this is Mrs. Rothamel saying, stay cool, stay strong, keep on rocking on.